The Green Bay Packers' decision to sign offensive tackle Brant Banks off the practice squad is nothing short of a red flag for Zach Tom's availability heading into Week 4. After a brief return to action against the Cleveland Browns, Tom, who had already missed the Packers' Week 2 matchup with Washington due to an oblique injury, was forced to exit the field early, taking just a single snap before calling it quits. The lingering question now looms. Will he be ready to suit up for Sunday Night Football against the Dallas Cowboys? Tom's struggles are more than just a physical setback. They reflect a larger issue brewing within the Packers' offensive line. Despite expressing his own concerns about returning to play in Week 3, Tom was determined to push through. He knew the Browns' defense, led by perennial All-Pro Myles Garrett, posed a significant challenge, and the team needed him. However, his brief appearance against Cleveland, taking a mere snap before succumbing to the pain, indicates the severity of his condition. Packers head coach Matt LaFleur, acknowledging that Tom should not have played, suggested that the physical toll of facing elite pass rushers like Garrett exacerbated the injury. According to LaFleur, it's always hard to simulate what you're going to face in a game, and it was clear that Tom's injury just didn't allow him to go the distance. The ripple effect of Tom's absence was painfully evident in the Packers' 13-10 loss. Jordan Love, under increasing pressure, was sacked 5 times, a glaring sign of the weakness that stems from the lack of stability on the offensive line. If Tom is sidelined for Week 4, that burden will undoubtedly fall on the remaining linemen, with Love likely facing more of the same overwhelming defensive pressure from a Cowboys team that thrives on disrupting the pocket. And that brings us to the Packers' recent move to promote Brant Banks, a name that's making waves among fans and analysts alike. Signed by the Packers after going undrafted this past April, Banks has flown under the radar for most of the season, but he's now been elevated to the active roster. A 6-year college player, Banks impressed in the preseason with a solid 76.8 PFF grade. While he's yet to make a substantial impact, the decision to promote him is telling. It's not just about depth. It's about securing a safety net in case Tom and fellow linemen, like Aaron Banks, who also missed the second half of the Browns game with a groin injury, can't go the distance. With the Packers' offensive line in disarray, their reliance on unproven players like Brant Banks could be the tipping point in a crucial game against Dallas. It's clear that the Packers are trying to manage their resources, but it's hard to ignore the fact that this promotion likely indicates Tom's situation is more serious than initially believed. When a team is forced to promote a practice squad player during such a critical juncture in the season, it doesn't bode well for the confidence in their starting players' health. As the Packers await the official injury report for Week 4, it's becoming increasingly evident that Tom's status is a concern. His inability to return to the field full-time against Cleveland only adds to the uncertainty surrounding his recovery. With a game as pivotal as this one against the Cowboys on the horizon, the Packers can't afford to play without a fully functioning offensive line. They need Tom to step up, but if he's not ready, it could be a long night for Jordan Love and the rest of the offense. Packers fans, the stakes couldn't be higher. As Week 4 approaches, this situation demands your full attention. Can Zach Tom rebound? Or will the Packers be forced to scramble with a hobbled offensive line? The outcome could shape the course of their season. So stay tuned, because this story is far from over. Let us know your thoughts. What do you expect from Tom and the Packers' offensive line in this must-win matchup? Don't miss out on the action.